What's going on? How we doing? Grand Rising, sir. Only $1? Ooh, wee. Let's go. Pushback. How we doing? I'm back. What's up, 0 points, gang? How we doing? We got about 2 minutes. I actually tried to play the 8:30 news this morning. I had to order somewhere around here, but when this candle happened, I mean, look at that, was the 8:30 news candle, so I canceled it before it got up here, and thankfully I did, because oh yeah, as you can see, I was looking for 201 ticks, and here's what that looked like had I got that fill. That's what 201 ticks looked like, so wouldn't have worked out too well. This is my funded futures. Why does it say I have this account is blown? Oh wait, is this account still alive? I thought I blew that account. I grabbed a new one. Let me see. And then I missed a stock trade by like literally 30 seconds because I got up to get a drink. Oh yeah, I forgot Brett and Tanya. I actually messaged Brett and he said he would come on here next week at some point, but we'll see how that plays out. I feel like Brett's gonna be the one that talks the whole time because like she doesn't really talk. But she literally started, she did what I did. She started the stream on mute. Oh man. It's crazy the amount of simps that are out in the world, man. It's crazy. Oh crap. Trade. What the fuck? Oh, that was, oh, well, if it wasn't blown, it is now. Whoops. See, we just go for the retest here. Oh, that sucks, man. Might have been able to save it. I don't know. I don't even know. So that trade worked. I mean, the original trade would have worked too, but I don't know how much room it had. I was about to check, but oh well. It was on life support, I think. Anyway, here I can check. The trade would have worked fine. That's the sad part. Let's see, lost 4. So if you add that back, we were at 47.4. 7. Oh wow, it literally had $10. That's why I thought it was blown. It literally had $10 of wiggle room. So that account was pretty much gone anyway. All right, well, we'll move on for that. I didn't even know that account existed, so I guess I'm glad I blew it. I wonder, now I'm curious how long I had until that was gonna reset or charge me, and I would have only had $10 left on it. That would have sucked. That would have really sucked. Yeah, let me start on marbles real quick. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. Donald, how you doing? Merle, how you doing? John, Big Boy Blue, how we doing? He's gonna make it back. Mark my words. Yeah, I'm getting pretty upset about the guy that was doing my website. He literally got to the most important part where we're transferring it all over, and he had all the code done. And all I had to do was upload the code and my website would have been running, and the dude literally just disappeared. I haven't talked to him, or no one has talked to him since January 15th. That was the last time anyone talked to him. So at this point, I'm hoping he's alive, but it also really sucks because now my website has been down for almost 2 weeks. No, I didn't pay him yet. That's the thing. I offered to pay him to kind of make him go a little faster, but he was like, no, like, let me finish. And I was like, okay. And now here we are. But he was finished. He just had to roll the code into the website and upload it, and it's just frustrating. I don't know what to do at this point, because I liked what he did and I wanted it to be set up that way, but now I have nothing at the moment, so kind of stuck. I did pay for this new hosting service because he recommended doing that, because the way that he coded the website, it worked better there. But at the same time, what are the requirements of like required behavior? Not much. I just wanted something that I could easily change on my end, and just something that looked good. Something that was kind of like I had it. I just really want a place to be able to put the current discounts and code, like my code and stuff like that, on the website, just to kind of keep it up to date. And then having the email subscriber list, that was kind of a big deal too, because then like whenever there was a new sale, I could just shoot out a quick email. Do you have to be present for the account giveaway race tomorrow? For the race you do. No, I don't know what he used, Big Boy Blue. Honestly, I don't think it was WordPress though. But for the Discord giveaway, which I am gonna do tomorrow, I'm gonna start it tomorrow morning to end around lunchtime. So tomorrow I'm gonna be giving away a 50k growth account. So let me see how much that costs. from Tradeify. 50K growth. And then in the Discord, I have one more 50K Tradeify advanced account that I'll be giving out. All right, so it's 90. So 450 points tomorrow. I got to split about 11:30. Didn't want to enter if I had to be here at the end of the race. Gotcha. Well, that's probably when I'm gonna run it, like at 11:30. So if there's a chance you could hang around that couple extra minutes, I can try to go out of my way to make sure it happens like at 11:30, especially if you remind me. Mablis. Hang out for a trip to Grand Old Opry. Never heard of it, but you know I'm gonna look it up. Grand Old Opry, Nashville, Tennessee. Let's go. Oh, that's a music place. Who you going to see? Opry, like opera, Opry. Grand Ole Opry. I'm into music, but not that kind of music. Big Boy Blue. I've never heard of this place. Pam Tillis, Ricky Skaggs, Oak Ridge Boys, Nate Smith. So yeah, that's the type of music I don't listen to. So bite me. That's like the one, that's literally like the one genre of music I don't really listen to. Longest running radio show? Hey. My wife listens to, what's his name? Bobby Jones. 100-year anniversary. Nice. It's not about that type of music. It's like not knowing CBGB's type of thing. What's CBGB? CBGB. Oh, I know what that is. 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 That's that place in New York, right? Right? I had to really think about that one for a second. That was like the where everything was originated up in New York. Yes? Yes? Don't make me look it up. Am I right? CVGB. That has to be it because it's music related. Let me really look it up. CBGB. Ah, I was right. CBGB was a music club in New York City's East Village that was a breeding ground for punk and new wave music. The club opened in 1973 and closed in 2006. I was born in 85. I was listening, it closed in 2006, which means it was on its way out. I graduated high school in 03. In the 2000, like late 90s, early 2000s, when I really started listening to music in the first place. See, Cody didn't even know what that was. Get off me. And I knew what it was. Well, I didn't know what it was. I had to remember. When you said it though, and I was thinking, all right, what is it? Music related, and then I remembered. It says the birthplace of New York City's rock, folk, and punk music. I remember watching a Linkin Park documentary. I think that's where I learned it, because they talked about that place. Just means you listen to music, not into music. 1000%. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm not really like into music. I would agree with that. I love music. I love listening to music, but I'm not really like into it. Like there's a few like Chili Peppers, Linkin Park, Green Day. Like I could tell you a lot about those bands because they were my favorite bands. But like when you start getting into the other bands I like to listening to, Nirvana, Smashing Pumpkins, like when you start diving into it, like yeah, I know their music. I can tell you, like when I hear a song, I can tell you who sings it and what it's called, but I don't know everything about the band itself. Now Britney Spears, I can tell you all about that band. Christina Aguilera, Avril Lavigne, I can tell you all about those. All right. Let's play some marbles. Oh, I don't even have it open. I thought I had it open. I think it's hilarious that she started. I don't know. All right, it took a while to load there for a second. All right, do we got three members in here? We do. Cody, Donald, and Jen. Let's go. I don't have to delete any of them. We should have 33 total. 32. Uh-oh. DT, Jen, Bushpack, Gonzalez, Janie, JFH, John. John Doe. You're missing in there for some reason. I got you. Tradeify doing a flash promotion with straight to funded accounts, 40% using code Tanya. They're doing a collab stream right now. Yeah. So if you guys are getting any Tradeify accounts, definitely take advantage of that. He said he's going to do the same thing with me next week, but obviously I'm not pulling in 3,000 people. I'm not a girl that looks semi-decent. Maybe I'll dress up for that episode or that stream. Maybe I'll put a wig on. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, first and 10th get 100 points. So we've played this one before. It's only first? What's only first? You can be a DVD player if you want. Your first step account? I'm so confused. Coming for you, Alex. Oh, oh. Now Josh got me. Coming for you, Josh. Coming for you, Josh. I'm coming for you, Josh. I'm coming for you. Get out of my way. No. Yes. Did I win? No, Chet, you. Chet and McNabby poo. Straight to fund an account? What about it? Oh, just your... I see what you're saying. Like, you only get the 40% off your first one. So if you already have one, I got you. Okay, that makes sense. So Chet and Donovan, winner, chicken dinner. Ooh, wee. Chet milk. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. Chet milk, are you here? Still no Chet. There's Chet. Chet, you won. And watching Tanya is hard. I don't know how people watch her. She just has that voice where, like, yeah, sir, you just won. So if you could type in the chat to move to the next part of the game. I mean, we all know why everyone's watching, but it's just crazy. Like, I don't understand how people can sit there and watch. I would just get so bored. It's like listening to your chips, super annoying. Yeah, my bad. What do you think of my hat? It's Calcutta. It's even got the little the fishing hook on it. My grandfather gave it to me yesterday. I'm very curious to like what Brett's actual thoughts are about her. Trump talks at 11. She's just repeating everything that Brett says. So Brett like seeked her out because of her viewers. She knows nothing about Tradeify, like at all. She's literally just asking Brett questions along the way. This is probably just a quick score for her because now all these people are going to use her code. It's crazy. Tanya, please recognize me. I used your code. Tanya, please look at me. Tanya. Tanya, can you wear that special shirt tomorrow? All those virgins, basically. Simpin' hardcore. I just don't understand how people watch her, man. Janie, Tanya is? I feel like a lot of people are in this to not actually learn how to trade. Once they realize that they suck at trading, they're like, wow, this affiliate money is nice. Let me just work on that instead. Where I'm like the complete opposite. The affiliate money is awesome and all, but I try to give it all back to you guys, as well as like I want to make my money from trading, not hoping people use my code. It's crazy to see how people turn into what they turn into. Hey, now she's an OP ICT trader. Yeah, imagine that too. Like, it's not even like you learning how to trade. You're just taking somebody else's idea and your face, and now she is what she is. She is better in my opinion than P. You mean PW? Though he never shows any trades, at least she shows hers. Eh. I don't think I can even do that, but that's pretty impressive. Dude's got some moves. Now they're doing like the duck race, but it's monsters and weird stuff. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing that Brett is trying to do, is just trying to get new people involved. Yeah, that's how many people watch her every day. They're not watching her. They're not watching her trade. I'll tell you that. All right, marbles is over. Let's play. Should be 36. We got all 3 members. Oh no, who didn't get in? Cody? Oh, Cody. Oh, Cody. Oh, we got a couple extras in there too. Oh, well, you're one of them. Still got 1 extra. Holly, Koala, Mike, Jojo, Wolverine, Tradeify, Tony, Donald, Jack, JP, Sounds, Janie, Jen, Alex, Sandy, Pushback, Chet, Steve, McNabby Poo, Gonzalez, Aya, DT, Yoki. Yoki! How come you never... Yoki, you need points, my man. Alright. You gotta be active in the chat. Aw, hearts for Valentine's Day. Let's go. You have to make things difficult. It's all good. All right, we know we're good there. Cancel that. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 100 points. Johnny, first one down. DT said, no, I'm first one down. Okay. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Ribbed for your pleasure. 2 of them. Can't miss it. Can't miss it. Did you see the inside of that? Did you see it? Yeah. It's definitely ribbed for your pleasure. Chet, you're here. You probably won't win this one. Rigged. Rigged. Sandy. Going for the jump or whatever it is. Oh, you're going into the heart. Into the heart you go. Oh, almost missed. Keeping up with the ghost ball. Here we go. Jump. Woo! It's like a ski jump. Pegs. Pegs. Oh, oh, Sandy got pegged. Pegged again. Is it gonna matter? Anyone even close? Not really. Koala, I don't think that's the way. I don't think there's any more pegs, Sandy. I think you got this. There's nothing else. There's a couple crisscrosses. Yeah, this is one of them kind of boring tracks. So you do got the pegs at the end, but I don't think anyone's gonna catch you by then. Holly's trying. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that hole. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Who's gonna bump? Oh, there it is. Oh, Sandy still made it down first though. Should be good to go. All you gotta do is avoid the pegs. Josh is coming. Sandy said what pegs? Sandy said what pegs? She said what? Pegs. McNabby Poo, 10th again. That's funny. Hey, I came in 6th. Let's go. I don't know why my lighting has been so bright lately. I gotta like tone it down a little bit. Is it this side? Yeah. No. Chet, you are far from winning, sir. And that fire's coming for you. Don't hit those pegs. Don't hit those pegs. Ooh. All right, you're good. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in, Cody. 10 minutes. Josh is like, notice me. Brett, notice me. I'm gonna give him a hi Brett smooches. Oh, I beat you, Josh. Look how many people left after the giveaway was over. It's like 500 people. It's probably all bots. Josh. Game recognizes game. Let's see if I can fix this lighting. Is that better? It's still a little bright. Why is it so bright? Really? Just because of marbles? Interesting. Big boy blue, let's go. Hey, I guess I need to do my thing, huh? Let's see, gamble. What am I even at? See if I can get my 500 today. $57.60. So I need 4,200. There's one. Oh, typed it too close together. There's two. Just need three more. This market sucks, man. Look at this sideways crap. There's three. There's four. And there's five. I only had to do martingale. I got to the 3x. At least GDT got in the race first. I've given you guys the way to win. Look, there's people in there's people in the chat saying, "Who's that guy? He talks too much." Because they're literally there just to simp on Tanya. It's so funny. They don't even know who Brett is. Had no power all morning. That's fun in 7 degrees. Ugh. That sounds not fun. Got 3 minutes left for marbles. I didn't get my points from the last marbles top 10 win. What do you mean? Am I winning now? Let's see. I am. I gave you the winning formula. Top 10 gets 100 points? No. Just so the first race of the day, first place and 10th place get 100. Then throughout the day, just first place. And then the last race of the day, first, 5th, and 10th all get 100 points. I told you this stream was gonna go just like this. If you're watching Tanya's stream, I told you this is exactly what would happen. Brett was just gonna, it's basically Brett's stream. Tanya's just hosting it. she's literally just collecting from everyone that's gonna use her code now. But Brett's really the one that's just running the stream. It's pretty funny. But I guess in a way it makes him money too, right? Because he's getting signups. Doesn't matter how many points I get to roll 7. Seven less than 15. All right, I yeah, the way he shaves his beard is a little interesting. I think you might have been a smidge too quick there. I'm just waiting for the 7 to go away. The 7 less than 50 was good. 42. Ah, that's it. That has nothing to do with the 7. It's the game. It's the game within a game within a game. Last one, then we'll do marbles. I gotta add Cody back in anyway. Oh snap! That's one. Three. All right, should be 40. Let's go. Nice. He just wants to do 7 less than 10. Damn it. Ooh, aliens. Let's go. You gotta win at least 2 in a row once, huh? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jesus. Alright, I can't watch this anymore. It's literally just Brett talking. 14 equal double 7. God dang it. You're the one that said it. You could have just not said 14 equal double 7. Oh snap, 74. There's a 7 in it. 7. You just need a 7 in each one and you're good. Oh, imagine that was a 99 or 100. That's 2. Come on, give him 3. That's 3. Come on, do it. Oh, you missed. You did that on purpose. He's stopping. Oh no, he isn't. I would have let him too. Imagine. No. Oh, you can only do 10,000, so you still have 696. You should just keep it. You can enter the giveaway tomorrow. Oh man. Well, you were in first place for a second there. 5 seconds or so to be exact. Sandy again. Maybe. Maybe. Yep. Sandy. Look at you. 2 in a row. Oh, are you serious? I did a whole race and you guys didn't even see it. Oh man, I'm worse than Tanya. All right, we'll run it back. We'll run it back. Sandy, you won though, so I'll give you the points. We'll run it right back. I got sidetracked with GDT. GDT was providing some entertainment. This track kind of low-key sucks, so I'll just go to the end. It's kind of cool when you get picked. You know what? Let's follow the ship. Let's see if it picks anybody up. Oh, got somebody. Oh no, it did. Oh yeah, it did. It got Sounds of Nature. Everyone else is just paused. Sounds of Nature. It ate you. Oh, Big Boy Blue, it's coming for you. Oh, you got by. Got a feeling it's going to shoot this way. Here it comes. Oh, Josh. Oh, spared you. Hey, yeah. Oh. Oh, no one go over this way. No one go over this way. Good. We're good. We're good. Oh. Oh. Fake out. Oh. Oh, it didn't get anybody. All right, I think A is out in the lead. Jen is in second. It's going to come down to who falls in. A is definitely going to be first. Maybe? Maybe? What are you doing up there, Aya? Oh, you're getting pegged. TCG Andy! TCG Andy, now you're going to fly over it! Oh, no, it came back for you. TCG Andy. Sandy in second. That would have been crazy. I want to get probed. TCG Andy, winner, winner. Oh, Cody. Cody. Oh, Cody with the bounce. Did you see that? I didn't even know that was possible. Bounce. Oh, you bounced over it. I wanted to see it happen again. Janie's got a gun. Oh, here we go. Oh, I missed. Cancel so y'all get your points back. Exclamation point marbles. Ugh. Get them in. I got 10 minutes. I feel like this is one of them songs where you like dance like this. Like put the... Alrighty. Wait until 11 and hopefully the markets will move. I'm hoping. Funny how Financial Juice has started putting Trump speaks on news events. I mean, the dude moves the markets. I feel like a lot of people, including Zishan, have been waiting for exactly that. Dang, Big Boy Blue, you actually got up there a little bit. No, never mind. Big Boy Blue, you have to gamble all. If you win, you can keep it. A won 100 points, Siggy. She stole your win. Aya stole your win. Blame her. It's all Aya's fault. Did you know out there somewhere there's a step-by-step guide on how to climb the stairs? That's today's joke. I mean, it is true. I think about that. If you just chill out and don't gamble when you have 5 points, like wait, like get it up there. Do what Froggo has been doing, and me, where you save up to 100, and then start with like 5, and just martingale until you hit that 99 or 100, and you just keep doing it. 5, let's see, 5, 10, 20, 40. You'd have to lose 5 times in a row with 100 points, which happens, but not likely. And then when you get to 200, you could double it. Could start at 10 instead of 5. Gamble 0. Here, since I said all you need is 100 to start, I'm gonna give you all 100 right now.
Are you scared?
There you go.
I am you.
Try it out. See if it works. Got 5 minutes for marbles. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. I mean, yeah, you could start with 1. I didn't get the 100. You should have. I hit add to everybody. I mean, Big Boy Blue got him. If you're in the database, you should have got it for sure. Now go back to 5. John said, I'm starting at 40. Let's go. Big Boy Blue, you're starting too big. You're starting too big. I see the algorithm. You sure about that? I don't think there's an algorithm. It's random. It's a random. Oh, A is here to prove me wrong. points. I see one where points. 20, 40 points. Well, check again. Check again. Let me see. It should have did it right away. You liar. See? Just needed to give it a second. Maybe it had to like go through the list, you know? I'm just messing with you, by the way. I manually added it. So yeah, I think you're right. It doesn't work for everybody for some reason. I don't know. It worked for Big Boy Blue. I was just making sure he got it. All right, we got 2 minutes and 25 seconds left for marbles. Can I donate my points to other people? Just wondering in case I feel... No, you cannot. They are your points. So the only way I'll ever let you donate points is if you have, let's say, more than 2,000. If you have more than 2,000 and you gamble all, you can split, not split, but you would split the winnings, but you would take the winnings from that and give it to somebody else. So you have, that'll be my rule. You have to have more than 2,000 points, no matter how many points it is, over 2,000. It could be 5,000. But if you want to give points to somebody else, you first have to gamble all, and if you win, I'll give them the winnings. So that'll be my rule. Because it would be way too much to try to keep up with removing points from people, adding points for others, etc. That would be way too much. Our boy made top 4 MVP candidates. They actually do that? Like they tell you who's the top 4? Color cap tomorrow? What do you mean? Later, Josh. The Gamble King. Telling you, Martingale, baby. All right, marbles is done. Should be 38. Nice. Whoa, what is this? Three, two, one, let's get it. It's like a typhoon. TCG Andy is here. Dun dun dun. Going into the typhoon. I hear it. We're getting closer. Oh no! Marie Dan Campo! Oh, there's pegs there. This is. Whoa, ghost marble. Through the hole. Marie! Winner. It's like you're in a tornado. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, we broke out of that. We hit the top. Well, did we though? Yeah, just a little bit. By like what? 2 points. And went right back down. Ooh-wee. Yeah, it looks like we're trying to get back up there. We'll see. He's stuck. He was stuck. Big boy Blue, you're getting there.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. Next race is now active. We are breaking out here. See if we can get close to the bands. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Man, today sucks. I guess I'm gonna resort to gambling as well. It was getting hairy there. See if I can get the 7,000. Did I win? I did. Damn, I'm on a roll. Let's go. Had that one hairy one. Oh, let's see if I can just get it exact. Why did it say Big Oil won 3 in a row, but took points away the third race? What are you talking about? There it is, 7,000. Yeah, probably. What should I gamble? I don't know. 480? There it is. He won. Let's go. Zishan, show me where there's another trade. Show me where there's another trade. There isn't one. There's nothing. This is like one of the more boring days ever. Big boy blue. He's going for it. Oh, 100. He rolled 100. Let's go. Wait, so what do you have now? Because look, now it says 183. What do you have though? But that last one said otherwise. Okay, so it did stay that way. I was just curious. Ah, 50-50. Let's try one more time. I'm gonna win or lose. Do 5. Lost, lost, lost. Poor bot. Bot's like, come on, man, leave me alone. All right, 1, 1. So I lost 1. Lost 3, 1, 2. Let's just do 2. Lost 1, 1, 1. Lost 1. Lost 1, 1, 1. Yeah, there we go. Won both. All right, let's play some marbles. Wow, nobody entered the race. There's only 15. Wait, what? Oh, this isn't right. Hold on. I was like, wait a minute. 30. So it should. Oh, wait. Who's not in there? The only member in there is Jin. So, yeah, we're good. Ooh. This one's a good one. This one's got catch-up factor. That bot is going absolutely nuts. Exclamation point marbles is the code to get into the races. Not right now, obviously. But it will be after this is over. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Always appreciate the likes. No marbles just yet. It'll be at the end of this race. This song is like perfect for this. Need another drink. Bum, 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 bum. Tradeify going down the hole. Alex DT going around the outside. No! Kind of hit the wrong side of that there. Jack of all trades, taking the right route. We'll grab a drink as we go through the back and forth here. I'll be right back.
Restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess, and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout, and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy. All I got is
Thirsty Gamers. What's going on? I have no idea what just happened. Whoa. What'd you do? Roll 1270. Looks like you gambled everything. And lost. Why didn't you stick to the plan? You were doing so good. You lost all your points? I don't know what to tell you. Gambled them away. Alex been kind of in the lead this whole race. Thirsty Gamers takes the lead. What's going on? Good morning. Guy was down to his last 5 points, put him into the race. All he has to do is make the crisscross, and he does. Now he just has to make it in the hole. Whoa. Money. Thirsty Gamers. Alex, you missed. So throughout the week, you earn points. You get 5 points. Add point. You get 5 points per 5 minutes as long as you're active in the chat. If you win one of the marbles races during the week, you get 100 points. Every once in a while, the first race of the day, we do first place and 10th place gets 100 points. And then the last race of each day, we do first place, 5th place, and 10th place get 100 points. At the end of each week, we do an account giveaway on Friday. You'll use said points to get into the giveaway race. The 5 points that you use to get into each of the marbles races throughout the week, I cancel the giveaway and you get those 5 points back. So once you have 5 points, you're pretty much eligible to win points throughout the entire week. But you also get those 5 points per every 5 minutes you're active in the chat, which you can also gamble if you haven't noticed as well. So if you would like to gamble your points, it's up to you, but a lot of people end up with 0 when they gamble. Exclamation point marbles will get you into the race as long as you have 5 points. And get them in, get them in. You got 10 minutes. Down Cooper's back. Guess I could add you real quick. Is Cody back too or no? No Cody. I hadn't left, just forgot to enter. Gotcha, gotcha. It happens. It happens. So, just FYI, tomorrow's giveaway, the account giveaway, it's going to be a 50K Tradeify 50K growth account. So that's the one where you pass the eval, but there's no activation fee. With code VALA, it's $90. It's a $180 account, but right now they're 50% off. 90 times 5, 450 points is what it'll cost to get into that race. I will also be giving a Tradeify 50K advanced account away in the Discord. Those are currently $100 with 50% off there, $50. That'll be the Discord giveaway tomorrow. So exclamation point Discord will get you the link to the Discord. And you can be in there for tomorrow. I'll start it tomorrow morning at some point. And we'll do the drawing somewhere around lunchtime. My desk chair just broke. Any recommendations on a new one? This is the most comfortable chair I've ever had in my entire life. Secret Lab. I found this on Marketplace. There was a person selling this chair for, I think it was like $300. It's like a $700 chair, and they used it for like a month, and it was basically brand new. I always recommend like bigger purchases. If it's something you don't mind getting secondhand, just check out Marketplace. You'd be surprised at the amount of money you can save. Why are all these chairs so expensive? I don't know, man. But so when I bought one of the cheaper chairs, it was like a $120 chair or something like that. My back, I had to buy a special pad for it just to make my back feel right. Ever since I got this chair, I haven't had any issues. I didn't buy anything extra. Just, I don't know, man. I didn't believe in paying a lot of money for a chair, but when I got this chair, I now believe. I don't know why it works, but it works. And that's good for me. I used to have a lot of lower back pain, so that's why I used to flip through chairs like it was my job. But now I have this one, and I don't need it. I'll never need a new chair. $99. Thirsty gamers. Wait, you lost some of your points already? See what Tim did to me? I didn't do anything. So respawn chairs, they're the ones that like Sam's Club sells and stuff, right? They're like the softer looking ones. I'm a cheapskate and my back's told you. I'm telling you, man, a chair makes a huge difference. I never thought it would, but it does. You don't have to get this one, but they make them more like ergonomic type chairs. But I'm telling you, you sit, I look at it this way. A lot of people, they cheap out on a lot of things. Your bed, your chair, your computer, your phone. Like, what are things that you use like all the time? Those are the things that you should be spending a little bit more money on to get something that's nicer. 299s in a row? Look at you go. What are the odds of that? Should have been betting more. But I firmly believe in things that you are gonna use, like the bed, you sleep on it every night. Your chair, you're sitting in it every day. Your phone, you use it all the time, every day. Your computer, you're using it every day. Don't be afraid to spend a little bit more on the things that you use every day. I have a wooden kitchen chair as my office chair. I've done that, man. I've done it before. I've been there. I've been through about every type of chair you can think of. And until this point, I've never had anything as good. That's funny though. Zishan's gone full degenerate. Do you even know what you started at, Zishan, or are you just spinning the wheel just to spin it? Yeah, I wonder. Let me see if there's a way to hide it. Let's see, gamble preferences. No, I can't change that. Let's see, mod tools. Yeah, I guess there's really no way. Let me see. Because you can't like whisper and stuff on YouTube, so I can't rig it. It's all random. Let's see, stream, labs, gamble. You know what? Maybe we just put a cooldown on it. We could just put the cooldown back on it. That way you can't just spam it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Wait, where is the... There it is. There we go. Edit. Advanced. We'll just do a user. Is it user cooldown? Yeah, we'll do user cooldown because global cooldown would make it so everyone can't do it. Now we're starting to break out a little bit here. Is this in seconds? Yeah, we'll do 5 seconds. This should be enough to stop the spamming. Ask the developer to enable the gambling into your site. It's Streamlabs, they're not gonna do anything. It's Trump time. All right, let's go back up. Giveaways. Go over to marbles. Should be 31. 32. That's somebody extra. Wolverine, you were late. I like this one. Last time before he put cooldown timer on me. Well, only one of them went through, as you can see. You gotta wait every 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Why are we so far away? Yeah, I already did it. Sorry, Z. All right, cancel the giveaway, get your points back. Here comes the marbles. Jen, first one up. I think you kind of want to be in the middle though. Like, no way. Thirsty again? Oh, Jen! Holy crap. Jen, you went way too fast. TCG Andy. Donovan. Thirsty Gamer still in there. Crisscrossing. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Donovan! Ooh! Oh! TCG Andy pushed you out of the way! Or is there pegs there? Oh, there's pegs there that you can't see. I think? What is it? Oh, it comes down. Oh, that little bump. Donovan. TCG Andy did you dirty. Did you dirty. That dirty dog. Oh, thought I hit it. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in 10 minutes. Up your mess. Alrighty. We'll do like 2 more and then we'll do the last one. Well, apparently Trump's not saying anything too good. Might be getting a long instead of a short. Who's talking about crypto? Oh, Trump? Oh. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, I just went back and watched when Brett got off the stream for a second there. Watching her when she's by herself, I just don't know how people do it. I really don't. I'm not trying to be mean, but I personally would not be able to watch that. It's crazy. This isn't even moving that much. I mean, this is like 40 points of range. Like, this sucks. This sucks. Holy wow. Trump just made oil mad, apparently. What did he do? Should I be listening to this speech? I don't even know where to listen to it. Where is he speaking at? Trump's speech. Okay.
Won the popular vote by millions and millions of people. Nobody even knows how many people. Millions. And they're still counting in some areas. You know that.
I think let me do this real quick.
Banning offshore drilling will not stand. I will reverse.
Damn. They need to, well, they do need to lower prices. He's not wrong.
As you know,
we'll leave the sound on. We'll run marbles real quick.
Number of votes ever gotten by a Republican.
I guess I could do this as well. Let's see.
And you know, we had a great election, so I guess it didn't work. But they're even to this day they're playing with the courts. They have their friendly judges that like to try and make everybody happy on the Democrat side. It's called lawfare. It's called weaponization of justice, and it's happened at a level nobody's ever seen before. So many. I defeated deranged Jack Smith. He's a deranged individual. I guess he's on his way back to The Hague. And we won those cases. Those were the biggest ones. And the press made such a big deal out of
38.
We did nothing wrong. We did nothing wrong on anything. And the people saw that. You know, when they vote when a Republican, it's not easy for a Republican. When the Republican wins the popular vote by millions and wins all 7 of the swing states, people said, well, he could win 4.
Let's do the waterfall.
And we won them by a lot. And that tells you we won. That tells, and they've been watching this injustice. I call it the injustice.
And this is why he's on Financial Juice now. It's true.
The whole world has watched that. And it took work, but it got me a lot of votes because when explained, I mean, we have a judge in New York who's a very crooked judge. I'm under a gag order. I can't even talk about aspects of the case that are the most vital.
He's under a gag order.
The president-elect of the United States.
He said gag.
I'm a former, very successful president. We had the greatest economy in the history of our country. We had borders that were sealed and beautiful. We had everything was good. We had no wars.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
We had no wars. Now I'm going into a world that's burning with Russia and Ukraine, with Israel. You took a look at that attack, October 7th, the attack on Israel, with the horrible way they got out. Not the fact that they got out. I would have been out before them. But we would have been out of Afghanistan with dignity and strength as opposed to looking like a bunch of fools with 13 dead and many, many badly, horrifically injured. Nobody ever talks about them. No arms, no legs. Nobody ever talks about them. The way they got out was outrageous, leaving billions of dollars of brand new military equipment that
I think
bought
Donald's got a
in
good
the
chance
hands of
here.
the Afghans and specifically the Taliban. It's the group. And we were doing very well. We would have been out. They would have been respected.
Someone's gonna get shot over. Watch this happens when they get stuck behind the rockets. TCG Handy. He's gonna go 3 in a row. Donald going for it. There's the ghost marble. Spin around. Donald's going for it.
Because of that, I think Russia went.
Oh, just a little short. Janie's got a gun. No. Donald go for attempt number 2 and he gets it. First and second. Look at him go.
We're in no wars. I just finished a couple.
MLT is just exclamation point marbles when I prompt it.
Turkey, we're in the middle. We had 5,000 soldiers. They would have been gobbled up with 2 armies. We had one army, 300,000. We had another one, 500,000 or 600,000, getting ready. We had 5,000 people in the middle. I said to a general, "How do 5,000 people do in that case?" And the general just
Congrats,
looked at me and said,
Donald.
"Not well, sir. Not well." And I took him out. And you know what happened? Nothing. I got
The
criticized.
fire's
I saved
coming.
5,000 lives, actually.
Run. Touch by Talala. No.
Great job. We're gonna do an even better job because now we have
No.
experience. We have people that I can rely on. But the 625 million acres, people can't realize. It's like
Fires are coming.
take an acre. You know, an acre. You have a house on a half an acre, on a quarter of an acre, or an acre. If you have an acre, you have a big deal. Now
You have a
multiply
big
that by
deal.
625 million acres.
MLT, welcome.
Feels like the whole ocean.
So
And
after every race, we start a new one. The first race of the day, first place and 10th place win 100 points. The last race of the day, first place, 5th place, and 10th place win 100 points. Those points are then used to enter giveaways on Fridays for accounts. We give away actual prop accounts on Fridays, and you use these points to enter. If you do not want to enter the races, which is kind of silly because once you have 5 points, which every 5 minutes, as long as you're active in the chat, you get 5 points. So every 5 minutes, you get 5 points, as long as you're active in the chat. And then you can use those to enter these races. At the end of the races during the week for points, I always cancel, so you get those 5 points back for each of these races. So they don't cost you anything. They're essentially free. It's just a way to keep the bots away from coming in here and just spamming joining these races to try to get an advantage to win the accounts at the end of the week.
They had money. We were helping them out. We had to. They were subpoenaing people.
Tradeify, true.
No idea
It's probably
what they
not
were
a bad
talking
idea,
about.
actually.
That's a sick group of people. And it was all to influence the election. It was all a fight against a political opponent. We've never had that in this country. We have had that in certain countries. We've had that in third-tier countries. We've had that in banana republics, but we
Don't forget to hit that like button as well. Appreciate
in a
that.
place like the United States. I don't even know if it's been on a small level. I'm sure it has been on a small level, but this was the largest level ever. They brought this moron out of The Hague. He's a mean guy. He's a mean, nasty guy. His picture was perfect because you look at his picture, you say, that's a bad guy with his robe, his purple robe. And he executes people. He shouldn't be allowed to execute people.
Also, if you join the channel, the little button right there, you get an instant 2,000 points, and you also get 3 entries into every race. That includes the points races, the giveaway races, all of it. So it's kind of a bonus for being a member of the channel. My way of saying thank you for supporting the channel.
Judge with great courage. You know, the left, as we call them, the radical left, they have a way, they play the ref, and they play it very hard. They play the ref. They go and say horrible things about judges and prosecutors.
Is he talking about the Kansas City
And
Chiefs?
Some judges and prosecutors say, look, the only way I'm going to get these people off my back is to give victory to them. They're playing the ref. I think it's
Also,
illegal.
exclamation point Discord. That'll get you the link to the Discord. We're doing a giveaway tomorrow. We do in the Discord as well.
In Florida, Judge
That one's completely free. You just have to be in the Discord
She
and
didn't stand for it. And I don't know her.
find the giveaway channel. And when it pops up, there you go.
never met her until the case.
He said
I don't
horrible.
believe I said
I heard him talking about
one word
refs,
to her.
so I just assumed he was talking about the
very,
Chiefs.
Very strong and very, very brilliant. And her opinion was so brilliant that they dropped their appeal. They couldn't beat the appeal. So that's what we're up against. So they say we're going to have a smooth transition. All they do is talk. It's all talk. Everything they do is talk. We're going to have a smooth transition. And then they take 625 million acres and they essentially landmark it so you can't ever drill there again. Well, we're going to be drilling soon. We're going to be opening up Anwar. We're going to be doing all sorts of things that nobody ever thought was even possible. But remember and just to get off the subject.
How long is he
I couldn't
supposed to
believe when I
talk
heard
for?
it yesterday. I couldn't believe the size of it. I mean, you put down a map and put this up. It's just massive. And remember that that's worth probably, I mean, I've had estimates, 40 to 50 trillion dollars. That's more than our national debt. Essentially, he's thrown it away. He's thrown it away. He's taken 50 trillion dollars. So if we owe 35 trillion, he's taken 50 trillion dollars of value and thrown it right out the window. We can't do that. Nobody can do that. One other thing he did yesterday, which was in many ways worse. It's hard to believe it can be worse. He wants all gas heaters out of your homes and apartments. He wants them to be replaced by essentially electric heaters. I don't know what it is with electric. This guy loves electric. We're going to be ending the electric car mandate quickly, by the way. This guy
5
loves
minutes,
electric.
25 seconds.
And
Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. Donald's the only member currently. Jen and Cody, if you're looking to get in.
Gas heater is much less expensive. The heat is much better. It's a much better
I'm
heat.
watching the wrong one. What do you mean?
As the expression goes, you don't itch. Does anybody have a heater?
What are you
where
guys talking
go
about?
You're scratching, and that's what they want you to have. They don't want you to have gas where you don't have the problems of the electric. And the
Is this not
source is
his live
plentiful.
speech right
They're
now?
much cheaper to operate. They're much better. They work much better. They look much better.
No
60%
problem, Cody.
of homes and apartments have gas heaters. He wants them all removed quickly. These people are crazy. There's something wrong with them. There's
Is this
something
on
wrong with them.
Discord?
They also want to go back, and they have already started that, to when you buy a faucet, no water comes
About
out because they want
and
to
a
preserve,
VAT
even in
tax.
areas that have so much water.
What the
you
heck
don't
is
know
this
what-
one then?
Full rain comes down from comes.
Started streaming. Trump speech live down. Trump's take on Canada and Greenland.
And it's a very, in terms of these are non-economic or non-monetary tariffs, and those are very
Yeah, this is
bad.
CNBC. All
And they
right.
make it very difficult to bring products into Europe, and yet they expect to be selling, and they do sell their products in the United States. So we have, hundreds of billions of dollars of deficits with the EU, and nobody's happy with it, and we're going to
I
do
didn't
something
know.
about it, but nobody's happy with it. So I think the EU has to speed up their process. Friends of mine that are in some of the nations within the EU, great people, they
I mean,
want to be able to compete better.
I'm not
and you
like a
can't
fan of
compete
Trump
when you
more
can't
than
get-
I'm
go
not
through
a fan
approval
of the
process fast.
Democrats.
There's no reason why it can't go faster. So, I'm trying to be constructive because
Yeah, I just YouTube
love
searched it
Europe.
real quick and
I
it said it
love
was
the
live, so I just
countries of
assumed that
Europe.
was it.
The process is a very cumbersome one, and they do treat the United States of America very, very unfairly with the VAT taxes and all of the
Well,
other
we got to figure it out.
taxes
Thank
they
you.
impose.
for the
Just to finish
assist.
up, I got a call from the head of a major airline, one of the biggest airlines in the world, and he said, "Sir, could you help us?"
Is it Spirit?
Landing in Europe is brutal. They charge us fees.
I suck
for
at searching.
everything,
Hey, I typed in
and it's so
Trump
unfair. I
live
said,
speech,
"How does it compare to China?"
and that
He
was the
said,
first one that popped
"It's-
up,
it's
and it
much
was live. So I
worse."
assumed,
And,
I assumed that was the
other
one.
thing, as you know, they took court
See,
cases
Sean.
with Apple, and they
Yeah, 2
supposedly
minutes
won a
40
case
seconds.
that
Exclamation
most
point
people didn't think
marbles.
was much of a case. They won 15 or 16.
What's wrong with
billion
gay
from
porn?
Apple.
See?
They won billions from Google.
Hmm? What's wrong with
I
it?
think they're after Facebook for billions and billions. These are
DM,
American
what's going
companies,
on?
Whether you like them or not, they're American companies, and they shouldn't be doing that. And that's, as far as I'm concerned, it's a
Guys,
form
don't
of
forget that like
taxation.
button on the
So
way in.
We have some very big complaints with the EU.
Do it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. We'll now go to one of your friends in the EU, Patrick Poyana. He's the chairman CEO
Good to hear.
of
Yeah, the market
Total
is kind of
Energies.
crap.
I guess you have a question ready, Patrick, for the president.
Mr. President, as we understand, energy is at the top of your agenda, and it's an honor for me to represent the energy industry tonight. In this panel, Total Energies is indeed the fourth largest oil and gas and electricity company in the world. I will not ask you a question about the oil price. It's quite clear what you expect from us. I will go to gas more. And our company is the largest number one exporter LNG from the US company. We are a strong contributor.
Tick 1 minute. What's in 11? What's at 11:30?
A mammoth.
Oh, you're just saying for this?
Texas,
Yeah.
$20 billion.
Minute and 10
It's far
seconds.
From 200, but it's $20 billion. And we contribute with that to security of supply to Europe as we export this LNG to Europe. Some experts fear that if there are too many projects developed in the US on LNG, this could have an inflationary impact on the US domestic gas price. And they recommend a pause on these projects. I would ask you the following question. What are your views about such a pause on investments on LNG in the US? What would happen if you would observe an increased domestic gas price because of these exports? And final
Yeah, the
question, which is
volume,
important
the
for
volatility is
Would you
crap.
agree to guarantee
I mean, look at
security
this.
of supply of US LNG to Europe?
No, it's not even a 100-point range.
Well, on the last part of
85.
your question, yes, I would. I would make sure that you get it. If we make a deal, we make a deal. You'll get it, because a lot of people do have that problem. They make a deal and then it can't get supplied because of war-type problems and other problems. So we would absolutely do that. LNG is very interesting because when I took office for the first term, one of the first things I looked at was there were two very massive plants in Louisiana, a state that has been very good to me, won it by many, many points. And I felt strongly indebted to it, actually. And they said there are two plants that have been under environmental consideration for more than 10 years. And they were costing, as you say, you know how expensive those plants are, but they were costing like 12 billion and I think 14 or 15 billion. But they couldn't get their permits. They were in review for years, many, many years, like a decade.
All right, let's get it.
And I said, so ridiculous. I know so
This
much
one's still
about
for
that
100. The
because of
next one,
construction industry.
the next
I
one
had
will
to
be
go through it
for
too, but I got good at it after a
first,
while.
fifth, and 10th. This
But
one's just for
I
first.
went- I
3, 2, 1,
saw
let's
the,
get it.
projects,
Sandy,
and
first
you're
one
talking about
down.
a total investment of 25 to 30 billion dollars, and it looked like it was going to end. They couldn't get their permits, and I got them done in less than a week. It was done, completed. In fact, when they called them to announce that it was done, the countries, largely countries, Japan was involved and another country and some very big investors, they couldn't believe it. They actually couldn't believe it. And I said, just do yourself one favor. Don't pay any consultants, because the only one that got it done was me. I got it done because it was the right thing to do for the U.S. and for the world, but the consultants had nothing to do with it. You know, the consultants go in and they say, give us millions of dollars because Trump did it.
Guys, stop
Nobody
playing in
called
the
me
snow.
about it. I just heard it
Stop
was a
playing in the
problem
snow.
for
Let's go.
years.
Get on with it.
And I got it done because it was the right thing to do for the U.S. and the right thing to do for beyond. It had to do with energy, very important. So I think it's very important. I think I disagree with one. I think the more that you do, the lower the price is going to go. And I'd like to see us,
that
rapid
would have been so
approvals. We're going
good.
to get very rapid approvals in the United States, like with the AI
Everyone's dying.
plants. Talking to many people want to build them. That's going to be a very big thing. We're going to build electric generating facilities. They are going to build. I'm going to get them the approval under emergency declaration.
I don't know where
I can
Froggo
get the
is.
approvals done
Must be sleeping.
myself without having to go through years of waiting. And the big
Neo
problem is
sneaking
we
by.
need double the energy we currently have in the United States. Can you imagine?
Hi, Mom.
For AI to really be as big as we want to have it, because it's a very competitive. It'll
Wait,
be
did
very
AN just
competitive with
skip?
China and others. So I'm going to give
I think-
emergency
look, we got skippers.
declarations so that they can.
AN's
start
out to a
building
huge
almost
lead.
immediately.
Oh, N going down the middle?
Yeah, I think it was largely my idea.
Gotta
because
stay on, gotta
nobody
stay
thought
on.
This was possible. It wasn't that they were not smart, because they're the smartest.
Oh, you're up with the
I told
ghost
them
marble.
that what I want you to do is
And you went
build
straight
your
through.
electric
Oh.
generating plant right next to your plant as a
Through.
separate building connected. And they said, "Wow, you're kidding." And I said, "No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, catch-up
You don't
factor.
have to hook into the grid,
Catch-up
which is
factor.
old and could be taken out if it's taken out.
Oh, you almost snuck through there.
Way to get
That would have been crazy.
any
Jack of all
electricity.
trades said, "You're not
So,
getting it that
we are
easy,
going
boy."
To allow them
So you're
to
not
go
getting
on
it
a very
that easy.
rapid basis to build their plant, build the
all
electric
right, maybe you
generating
are.
plant. They can fuel it with anything they
Playing in
want,
the snow
and they may
again.
have coal as a backup.
Just got to beat the
Good,
bamboo
clean
shoots.
coal, if there were a problem with a pipe coming in, as an example,
Hey,
you're
and
going with gas,
beating the
oil and
ghost
gas,
marble and all.
a pipe gets blown up or for some reason doesn't work. There are some companies in the U.S. that have coal sitting right by the plant so that if there's an emergency, they can go to that short-term basis and use our very clean coal. So that's something else that
Good
a lot
stuff.
of people didn't even know about, but nothing can destroy
That one was
coal,
actually pretty
not the
good.
weather,
We're going to do the speedway
not a
for the last
bomb,
one.
Nothing. It might make it a little smaller, might make it a little different shape, but coal is very strong as a backup. It's a great backup.
All right,
to have that
exclamation point
facility,
marbles.
and it wouldn't
10
cost much
minutes.
more-
This is the
more
last
money.
race.
And we have more
GDT.
coal than anybody. We also have
Wait,
more
who's
oil
still
and
alive?
gas than anybody. So,
Oh, Matt
we're gonna
Rad.
make
How
it
did
so
you
that the
skip the
plants
fire
have
up
their
there?
own electric generating facilities attached right to their plant. They don't have to
All right,
worry about
exclamation point
utilities.
marbles,
They
get 'em
don't have
in.
to worry about anything.
Got
And
10
we're gonna get
minutes.
Very rapid approvals.
And then we'll run
Thank you.
we'll run the last one. We'll do the speedway. First, fifth, and 10th. We'll get 100.
CEO that you know very well, Brian Monahan, the CEO and chair of Bank of America.
Bank of America.
And obviously, a eventful week for you and your family. If you remember 5 years ago, you came here and we walked among 150 CEOs from all over the world, and you engaged with them about your policies and your procedures. This year, you're not here, and yet this week was eventful from the orders you mentioned earlier. Literally a wave of orders coming out on immigration, on trade, and many other matters.
Sorry.
And so, as a representative of the United States,
That was my
here,
fault. I had two things
we got a lot of questions about what does all this mean and
going
how
at the same time.
the
Should be
president
fixed.
Square this with his clear focus on growth, prosperity, market growth, stock market growth, a good bond market, and bringing down prices. So how do you think about the impact of all these orders and how fast they come out, and how you're going to balance them with that scorecard of being successful in both continuing GDP growth, bringing down inflation, and also having a good stock price appreciation for the American citizen?
Well, I think it's going to actually bring down inflation. It's going to bring up jobs. We're going to have a lot of jobs. We're going to have a lot of companies moving in. Brian, we're at 21%. It was at 40%, and I got it down to 21%, the corporate tax. And it was actually, if you look at state and city, it was in many cases much higher than 40%. I got it down to 21%. And now we're going to bring it down from 21 to 15% if, there's a big if you make your product in the U.S. So we're going to have the lowest, just about the lowest rate. It'll be, the 21 is on the low side worldwide. The 15 is about as low as it gets. And by far the lowest of a large country, a large, rich, powerful country by far, not even a contest. So we're going to bring it down to 15% if you make your product in the USA. So that's going to create a tremendous buzz. We're also probably going back to the one-year deduction where we deduct, we did that originally, and that was amazing what the impact that had, the 1 year deduction.
Good thing we
which
got the opening
built up
trade.
over a period of time, and then it expires. But we're going to go back to that when we do the renewal of the Trump tax plan. We have to get Democrats to approve it. But, if the Democrats didn't approve it, I don't know how they can survive with about a 45% tax increase, because that's what it would be. And so I think they're going to be. We've been working along with them pretty well. I think it's very hard for a political group to say, let's charge people 45% more. So I think we're in good shape. But we're actually doing a reduction for business and small businesses where you're going to bring it down to 15%, which is really something. And by the
Trying
way,
to trade
speaking of
here on
you,
the
and
futures
you've done a
desk.
fantastic job, but I hope you start opening your bank to conservatives, because many conservatives complain that the banks are not allowing them to do business within the bank, and that included a place called Bank of America. They don't take conservative business. And I don't know if the regulators mandated that because of Biden or what, but you and
I'm not sure I like it though, because I would need it to go all the way back up to the current highs
Mr. President, I'll say that your
of
friend Gianni
960
said hello, told me to tell
in
you
order to
hello,
hit the
and we
370.
look forward to sponsoring the World Cup when it comes, both this summer for the club and next year.
Yes,
So
we'll
thank
see.
you for getting that for the United States.
Come on, Trump, say something.
Thank you very much.
Say something good.
Thank you, Mr. President. We'll now go to Anna Butin. She's the executive chairman of Banco Santander, one of the big European banks, and also in the U.S. So, Anna.
Mr. President, congratulations on a
Here's the
victory.
trade.
I believe you
No. Did I do that? Oh, it's just buffering.
don't know me as well as my fellow panelists, so a few words. Santander is one of the largest banks in the world by number of customers, 170
Come on, let
million.
Trump say something good.
That's more than my friend Brian or my friend Jamie have. And those...
I want to put my stop at break even, but I was looking for a little bit more of a push than that first.
We're a big investor in the United States. We have many million customers, 12,000 employees. We're one of the largest auto lenders. And we recently launched a fully digital bank called Open Bank. We strongly believe banks have a
Come on,
pivotal
lady,
role
give
in
it to
the
Trump. I
economy,
need him to say something
and we
good.
can
I'm in a
accelerate
trade.
growth and help many more customers. That's what we're doing in the United States.
All right, we'll go to break even now.
As Brian pointed out, we very much welcome your focus on deregulation and reducing
So now it's a winning
bureaucracy.
trade. Just a
So my
matter of
question is,
if we
what
can
are
get
your
the full 370 or not.
priorities, in this regard,
Just needed to
and
retest the
how fast is
highs.
this going to happen? Thank you very much.
Am I behind?
Thank you and congratulations. I know
It doesn't say
very
I'm
much
behind.
about your bank.
Let me refresh it.
We've moved very quickly. We've done things in the last 3 days that nobody thought were possible to do in years. And it's all taken.
Come on, Trump,
it's all
say something
taken
good.
Effect. It's going to have a huge impact on the economy, a huge positive impact.
Get
Money
your
was being
face back in
wasted
there.
On, crazy things. I mean,
Come on, one little quick sweep of the highs. Buffer, buffer, buffer. Starting to feel like it wants to come back down. Little top wick action. We got above this other level here at 940. I was hoping when we broke 950 there, we would just go.
Total disgrace.
Do it. Do it. Go. Go. Do it. Oh, that would be a bummer if we come all the way back down.
How that was
Let's make it
perpetrated. And it was
50 for our
conceived
troubles.
by people that were average students, less than average students, I might add, and never even took a course in energy or the environment. It was just a game. Remember, the world was going to end in 12 years. Remember that? Well, the 12 years has come and gone. It was going to end. It was going to all foam into earth.
And
But,
I
you know,
almost
the time has
added
come.
too.
These people,
If I
and
would have
they-
added,
they
I wonder if that
really,
would have been 370. I think
they
it would have
really
been.
scared the Democrats large. I can't say the Republicans. The Republicans they could have fought
No.
harder to stop it, but it's been a tremendous
Bounce.
waste of
Bounce.
tremendous waste of money. You know, during my
Bounce.
4 years, we had the cleanest air, we had the cleanest water, and yet we had the
Bounce.
most productive economy in the history of our country. We had the most productive economy. Until COVID came, we had the most productive in the history of our
943.75. My
country
order was
by
at
far.
943.50. It missed us by a tick.
And actually, you can look
Come on,
worldwide.
do it.
We
Put
were
me on the
beating
right side
everybody
of
from
getting
China
missed by
to
a tick for
everybody
once.
else. So, and we think we really now, with what we have learned, and
This is like
all
the
of
slowest
other things
crap
that
ever.
have taken place. we
I'm
think
still
we
nowhere
could
near
even far
passing.
surpass that.
I have
Actually,
enough
far,
money
far
to pass.
surpass
I
it.
just need the amount
But
of
we do- one
days
thing we're gonna be
making
demanding is we're gonna
370.
Be demanding respect from other nations. Canada.
Come
we
on,
have a
do it.
tremendous deficit with Canada. We're not going to have that anymore.
We break
can't
this,
do
we
it.
might go straight to the
So, I
highs,
don't
but
know
we
what's
gotta
good
break
for
it.
them.
53.
As you probably know, I say you can always become a state. And if you're a state, we won't have a deficit. We won't have to tariff you, et cetera, et cetera. But Canada has been
Come
very
on,
tough
Trump,
to
do it.
deal with over the years, and it's not fair that we should have a $200 billion or $250 billion deficit.
Do it, Trump,
We
do
don't
it.
need them to make our cars, and they make a lot of them. We don't need
Do
their
it, do it,
lumber
break it,
because
break
we
it.
have our
Oh,
own
I think it was like
forests,
the
et cetera,
same.
et cetera. We don't need their oil and gas.
Oh, there it
We have
goes.
our-
There it goes.
we
There
have
it
more
goes.
than
There it goes.
anybody. So, you know, just as an example, with Mexico, we're dealing with Mexico. I
No,
think,
don't
very
you
well.
dare.
And we're just
259.50 is what we need. It got to 257.50.
Hardly a nation
8 ticks.
in the world, and I blame this on us, and I blame it on
Come on, one more push. Get up there.
politicians that
You made it this
reason,
far. You want to at
probably
least go test the
mostly
highs.
stupidity, but you could also say other reasons, but mostly stupidity. They've
No.
allowed other
Come on.
nations to take
Right back up.
advantage of
Right back up.
the U.S. and we can't
No.
allow that to happen.
No
anymore.
red.
You know, we have debt.
Red not allowed.
It's a very small debt when you compare it to value. The
Go
value
test the
of
highs. You know you
assets
want
that we
to.
have, but we don't want to do
No.
that. We want to just have debt
Yes.
be
Yes. Yes.
obliterated, and we'll be able to do that
Do it.
fairly rapidly.
Do
And,
it.
a lot of
No.
good things are going to happen.
Ah.
And honestly, good things are going to happen for the world, and good things are going
No.
to happen for the people that are dealing with us, allies and beyond allies. One thing very important, I
No.
really would like to be able to meet with President
Yes.
Putin soon and get
Yes.
that war ended.
Go.
And that's
Go.
not from the
Come
standpoint
on.
of economy or anything else. It's from the standpoint of millions of lives
Come on,
are
do
being
it.
wasted.
Just fake out the
Beautiful
highs. I don't
young
even care what you
people
do when
being
you get there. I
shot
just need you to fake it out.
in the battlefield, you know, the bullet.
I need you to go
the
test
very
it real
flat
quick.
land, as I said, and the bullet goes. There's no.
Do it.
There's no
Do it.
hiding, and a bullet. The only thing going to stop the bullet
Do
is
it.
a human body.
Order field.
Yeah, let's go.
I've seen pictures of what's taken place. It's a carnage, and we really have to stop that war. That war is horrible.
Who?
And I'm not
I was just
talking
really excited to
economy,
get
I'm
down.
not
Look, I
talking
should have held it
economics,
too.
I'm not
Well, it
talking
doesn't
about
benefit me because I can
natural
only make
resources. I'm
370.
just talking about there's
That's
so
perfect
many
timing
young
for
people
marbles.
being killed in this war. And that's
Yeah, here,
not
just to show
including the
you.
people that have been killed as the cities are being.
See this little green line up here? I need to finish that. So I don't know how many days it is, but I can only make 370 a day.
Likewise, in the Middle East, I think we made a lot of progress in the Middle East.
Make
and
more
I
than
think that's
370, it
gonna-
doesn't matter. Because look,
that's
I
gonna
had that
come
one
along
big
pretty
day.
well.
I'm up. This is how much I'm up in the account,
Mr.
but it doesn't
President.
matter.
So we know that the most consequential relationship in the world is between the U.S. and China. U.S. 28% of the global economy, China close to 20. That's almost half of the global GDP. And we know that you called President Xi Jinping last Friday. We heard that you had a good discussion. How do you see the relationship between the U.S. and China in the next 4 years under your leadership?
He called me, but I see it very good.
All right,
I think
let's
that
play
we're
marbles.
going to have a very good relationship. All we want is fairness. We just want a level playing field. We don't want to take advantage. We've been having massive deficits with China. Biden allowed it to get out of hand.
It should be
He's
39.
$1.1 trillion deficit. It's ridiculous.
40.
And it's just an
Nao,
unfair
who's
relationship.
snuck in there? No, you're
And
good.
we have to
Wolverine
make it
Dodo.
just fair. We don't have to make it phenomenal. We have to
Holly,
make it a
Mike,
fair
TCG
relationship.
Andy,
Right now, it's
Donald,
not
DT.
a fair relationship. The deficit is massive, as it is with other countries, a lot of
Donald.
Asian countries actually. But we have deficits. that
Janie,
are very
Sandy,
big. We
Cody,
can't
Steve,
keep doing
Jack,
that, so we're not going to keep doing
Pushback,
that.
Tradeify,
I like
JP,
President Xi
Sounds,
very much. I've always
Gonzalez,
liked him. We always had a very good relationship. It was very
Johnny,
strained with COVID coming out
Mom,
of
MLT, DM,
Wuhan. Obviously, that
JFH,
strained
Jen,
it. I'm
Chet,
sure it strained it with a lot
Aya.
of people, but,
Should
that
have started from the
strained
top, I
our
guess.
relationship.
AN,
But we always
Trading
had
for
a
Pips,
great
Big Boy Blue,
relationship,
Thirsty
I would
Gamers.
say.
Who did I
We
miss?
look forward to doing very well with China and getting along with China. Hopefully, China can help us stop the war.
Missed somebody.
In particular, Russia, Ukraine. They have a great deal of power over that situation. And we'll work with them. And I mentioned that during our phone conversation with President Xi. And hopefully we could work together and get that stopped. We'd like to see denuclearization. In fact, with President Putin prior to
Janie,
an election result, which was
Sandy,
frankly
Cody,
ridiculous,
Steve,
we were talking about denuclearization of
Pushback,
our two
Tradeify,
countries, and China
JP,
would have come along. China has
Sound of
a much
Nature.
smaller right now nuclear armament than us, or field than us, but they're going to be catching it at some point over the next 4 or 5 years.
I'm
And,
lost. I
will
feel
tell
like
you
I'm
that
going through this
President Putin
slowly.
Really like the idea of
Oh, there it is.
getting
Matt
way
Rad.
back on nuclear.
Matt Rad.
And I think
You didn't
the
have
rest of
points?
the world, we would have gotten them to follow, and China would have come along too. China also liked it. tremendous amounts of money are being spent on nuclear.
Yeah, that was the futures
and the
desk. If you would like an invite to the
disruptive
futures desk, because it's
capability is
invite only,
something that we really wanna talk about
find me in
today.
Discord and message
Just,
me.
you don't wanna
Exclamation
hear
point
it, it's too
Discord.
depressing.
Just DM me
So
asking
we
for
wanna
the
see if
futures
we can
desk
do
invite, and all I need is your
things, and I
email
think that's
address.
Very possible.
Oops.
And I can tell you that President Putin wanted to do it. He and I wanted to do it. We had
All right, Speedway, where are you at?
conversation with China. They would have been involved, and that would have been an unbelievable thing for the planet.
Mr. President, when you're back here in Davos next year, will there be then a peace agreement with Ukraine and Russia by then?
All right, here we go.
You're gonna have
3,
to
2,
ask
1.
Russia.
First place,
Ukraine is
5th
ready
place,
to
and 10th
make
place.
a deal. Just so you understand, this is a war that should have never started. If I were president, it would never have started. This is a war that should have never, ever been started.
Never ever.
And it
Never
wasn't
ever ever.
started during my-
What
it
did
was
he say
never
to make
even
the?
talked about
You
it.
see, the
I
market
knew
had a big dip
that
there.
It was the apple
Did he
of
say
President
something?
Putin's eye, but I also knew that there was no way he was going
Let's
in.
follow
And he
Mama.
wasn't going to go in.
Mama, I'm
And then,
coming
when I was
home.
out, bad things happened. Bad things were said. A lot of stupidity all around, and you end up with what you have. Now you have all these bombed out cities that look like demolition sites with many people killed. I think the thing that you'll see about Ukraine is that far more people have died than is being reported. And I've seen that. But far more people have died. When you look at a city that's become a demolition site where big buildings have been collapsed by
Oh, he said
missiles
North
hitting them
Korea.
and everything else.
Makes sense. That's
And
crazy.
they
Just say one
person
thing
was
and
slightly injured. No, many people were killed. Those are big buildings. I was surprised at how that was my business. These are buildings that go 2 and 3 blocks long. They're 20 stories high. They're big, powerful buildings, and they were knocked down, and there were a lot of people in those buildings. That announced that 2 people were injured. That's not true. So I think you're going to find that there were many more people killed in Ukraine and the Ukraine
Ghost
war
Marble
than
way up there.
anybody has any idea.
Not that it really
If
matters.
you look now, so many of the people being killed are soldiers.
It's over. You can turn it off.
just
Well, I might as
facing
well
each
let
other
it finish.
guns,
Turn it off
rifles,
probably
and
at the same
drones,
time
the
as
new form of warfare drones.
That's
It's
interesting.
a
Why
very
am I
sad
so far
thing to
behind?
see
I have
when
it
you
on
see
live.
pictures of the field. Thank you.
Oh, maybe that time I didn't. Code Vala, baby. Let's go. Okay, it is over. Code Vala had a big bounce off there. Oh. Okay. Touch my ta-la-la. Here we go. This is for all the marbles. Who's it going to be? First, 5th, and 10th. Everyone pile in there. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Oh, Mom wasn't there. Cody. The OG Cody, too. 5th place is Donald. And 10th is Tradeify. Let's go. Winner, a chicken, a dinner. Let's do this tomorrow, please. Yeah, right. $100 for Tradeify, and 5th place, Donald. Let's go. Make sure you all get that. Donald got his, Cody got his. Did I not type in Tradeify's right? Or did it just not go through yet? I'm just here for the gambling. Yeah. Tradeify, did yours not go through? I typed it right. Oh, it's right. You're the one that like it doesn't find, right? Or something. Oh, I didn't put the exclamation point, maybe? Try again. I didn't put the exclamation point. There it is. There it is. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate y'all being here. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I will be here same time, same place tomorrow. You have until the end of the song, which is about a minute, to get any last minute gambling in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, peace.